What happens when a powerhouse from Siberia steps into Muay Thai? You get Dmitry Menshikov, a fighter who doesn't play around. He's not here to dance, he's here to knock people out. And that's exactly why he's becoming the rising star everyone's talking about.
Round utilizing all those short-range weapons, elbows and knees.
On May 4th, 2024, Menshikov dropped Sinsamut Klinmi with brutal body shots at One Fight Night 22. Just months earlier, he knocked out Mochina Chafi in the first round with a deadly left hook. From the cold streets of Siberia to the legendary Lumpinee Stadium, Menshikov is making waves with his raw power and relentless aggression. Could he be Muay Thai's next knockout king? Don't miss a moment. Subscribe for more behind-the-scenes action and follow the rise of this Siberian monster. Born on December 1st, 1997, in Prokopyevsk, Russia, he's quickly become a powerhouse in the lightweight kickboxing scene. Growing up, Dmitry was all about hockey and football. So what changed? At just 14, his father pushed him to try a Muay Thai class at the Empire Club, and that's when everything clicked. Now standing at 1.80 meters and weighing 77 kilograms, Dmitry's dominating the ring, training with Kuzbas Muay Thai and coaches Vitaly Viktorovich and Valery Yuryevich. Pretty wild, right? In 2017, he stepped into the Tatneft Cup 80-kilogram tournament with serious momentum. His journey kicked off with a second-round TKO over Konstantin Rusu, a statement win. Then came the semi-finals, where he steamrolled Surik Magakian with a first-round TKO. So what happened in the final? Menshikov faced off against the elite Sherma Mazulunov, and after an intense 3 rounds, the fight pushed into an extra 4th round. Unfortunately, the decision didn't go his way. But did that slow him down? Not at all. In his next fight, he edged out Lyubo Jalovi with a gritty extra round decision. Then, he reminded everyone of his power by scoring back-to-back KOs against Vasily Semenov and Ali Alameri. Could this be the run that solidified his reputation as one of the most dangerous strikers in his division? When a fighter steps away from the ring for over a year, does he come back stronger or lose his edge? Dmitry Menshikov gives us the answer. On December 19, 2020, Menshikov faced Maxim Sulgin at RCC 8 and delivered a dominant, unanimous decision victory. But then, radio silence. For 14 months, he disappeared from the radar. Was he done? Not even close. Menshikov returned on February 5, 2022 to face Ismail Uzuna. He proved he hadn't lost a step, claiming another unanimous decision victory. But the real twist came later that year.
Dmitry Menshikov!
On July 15th, at RCC Fair Fight 18, Menshikov met Sulgin again, this time in the main event and under intense conditions, MMA gloves. Could Sulgin even land a score? Nope. Menshikov edged him out in a tight contest, with judges scoring it 29-28, 30-27, and 30-29. Then came February 2nd, 2023. In his fight against Miran Mohammadnia at Muay Thai Factory, Menshikov didn't let the judges decide. He finished the fight with a second-round TKO, proving he's not just technical, but dangerous. Is Menshikov just getting started, or are we already watching a future legend in the making? Loving the rise of this Siberian knockout machine? Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out. At One Fight Night 17, Dmitry Menshikov returned to the ring with a chip on his shoulder after a tough loss to champion Region Irsul. His brutal first-round knockout of Rungrawi Sitsongpinong proved he wasn't a one-hit wonder. Now standing across from him was Musin the Assassin Chafi, a brawler known for his gritty performance against Sinsamut Klinmi. Chafi's fearless approach earned him respect, and he came into the fight with a chip on his shoulder as well. When these two forces clashed, the energy was electric. Both fighters had something to prove. Menshikov seeking redemption and Chafi looking to make a statement. Fans were on the edge of their seats, knowing one of these warriors would go to sleep. In the end, it was Dmitry Menshikov who delivered a dominant knockout, further solidifying his reputation as a rising star in the division and sending a message to the belt holders that he was ready for the top. On May 4th, 2024, Dmitry Menshikov faced off against Sinsamut Klinmi in a highly anticipated fight, delivering yet another knockout for the highlight reel. In the third round, Dmitry's raw power and relentless pressure stole the show, leaving fans in awe. Both men are known for their devastating precision, But it was Dmitry who dominated with his sheer strength and aggression, while Sinsamut, known as Aquaman, entered the fight prepared and battle-hardened. His focus was not on fear, but on performing at his best. Leading up to the fight, Sinsamut overhauled his training camp, working on his athleticism and cardio, hoping to outlast the storm that Dmitry brings. However, the problem is simple. You can't outlast Menshikov's storm. Dmitry's unyielding power forces his opponents to either match his intensity or be overwhelmed. When the Siberian knockout machine steps into the ring, you either fight fire with fire or you get burned. In 2025, Dmitry Menshikov faced Thai star Teng Nguyen Sitjasairung at One Friday Fights 97. Teng Nguyen, undefeated since 2018 and a champion across 3 weight classes, was a serious challenge. Early in the first round, his inside low kicks caused trouble for Dmitry, but Menshikov stayed patient. With just seconds left in the round, Dmitry landed a brutal uppercut left hook combo that knocked Teng Nguyen out cold right as the bell rang. The knockout was savage, showcasing Dmitry's raw power. But what followed was equally shocking. Despite the impressive finish, Dmitry received no performance bonus. This wasn't a coincidence. He had already filed legal complaints against One Championship for inactivity and matchmaking favoritism, feeling that fighters he had beaten were getting quicker bookings than him. After the fight, Dmitry's frustrations boiled over. His departure from One left a hole in the lightweight Muay Thai division, with fans questioning the promotion's direction. Dmitry isn't just a knockout artist, he's a force to be reckoned with. Wherever he fights next, expect more bodies to fall. This guy isn't just winning, he's crushing opponents with a jaw-dropping 71% KO rate across 28 victories. What's his secret weapon? That show-stopping right hand. Whether it's a straight punch, an overhand, or an uppercut, it's lethal. Just look at what happened at One Fight Night 14 in September 2023, when he obliterated Rungrawi Sitsongpeenong with one clean shot. But here's the thing, Menshikov isn't just a one-punch wonder. Have you seen his piercing jab? Fast, accurate, and capable of breaking through even tight defenses like a knife through butter. And then there's his left hook to the body. That shot to the liver could be the most underrated knockout tool in his arsenal. You might think he's only a boxer, but think again. Menshikov brings a complete Muay Thai game to the table. Ever watched him launch brutal knee strikes to the head, both in the clinch and mid-air? It's terrifying. And while he doesn't throw kicks often, when he does, his crippling leg kicks can shut down an opponent's movement in seconds. Who can survive the full package that Menshikov brings to the ring? On March 26, 2025, it was revealed that Dmitry Menshikov had failed a drug test ahead of One Friday Fights 97. The banned substances? Fontracetam, a stimulant, and furosemide, a diuretic often used to mask other drugs. That's a serious combo, especially in a sport where every ounce of strength and speed matters. But here's the twist. Menshikov was handed just a 6-month suspension by One Championship. Is that enough? Should the consequences be harsher when a fighter crosses the line like this? And that wraps up today's video on Dmitry Menshikov, the Siberian knockout machine taking the Muay Thai world by storm. His rise has been swift, powerful, and impossible to ignore. Is Menshikov the future king of Muay Thai, or is he just a passing storm? If you enjoyed this deep dive into Dmitry's journey and his brutal path to dominance, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think he'll reign supreme? Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.